everybody, welcome to Happy Bake Day. I'm Amanda. Today I have some really special guests with me. I'll let them introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Molly.
Hi, I'm Piper.
I'm Margot.
And my guests here actually live right down the street. And we have been talking about making Pop-Tarts together for a very long time. And so we are very excited that this special episode, we're going to be making Nutella s'mores Pop-Tarts. What do you guys think about that?
I'm very excited.
Raise your hand if you like Nutella. Raise 2 hands if you really like Nutella. Oh yeah. So we will need a few ingredients for our Nutella s'mores Pop-Tarts, and they are refrigerated pre-made pie crusts, half a cup of Nutella, 1/2 cup of marshmallow fluff or marshmallow cream, 1 egg, 1 cup of powdered sugar, 1 tablespoon of heavy whipping cream, or you might need a little bit more depending on how you make your frosting at the end. You'll need 1 to 2 tablespoons of hot cocoa mix, sprinkles or mini chocolate chips. We will be using sprinkles today, and a pinch of shaved sea salt. For your hot cocoa mix, you can just use the packets that you can buy at your regular grocery store. I know Swiss Miss is a really popular brand, but you'll just need 1 to 2 tablespoons. That will actually be used in our frosting and our icing at the very end. 1 tablespoon will typically be used if you want it to be medium chocolatey, or you can use up to 2 tablespoons if you like it really chocolatey. First step is to preheat our oven to 400 degrees, and I believe Margot here is going to be our preheater.
Yeah. That's cool.
Cool, right?
Yeah.
So our next step, now that our oven is preheating, we are going to crack our egg and whisk it so it becomes scrambled, and it'll be our glue for our Pop-Tarts. Who wants to crack the egg? All right. You are a very good egg mixer. Pro. You do egg mixing Olympics.
You can fast the eggs, but who can stir the eggs fastest?
I think you're going pretty fast.
I can go faster.
Yeah, I can
Is
do
that
it.
good?
Perfect. That looks great.
Fast.
Yep, that looks great to me. Now that we have our Pop-Tart glue ready to go, the next step is to lightly flour our countertop, and we're going to roll out our pie crust.
It's gonna be a lot of flour.
A lot of flour. So Piper, why don't you help us dust the countertop? Okay, so we will each get a pie crust, and what we're going to do is we're going to just roll it out a little bit. So you don't need to roll it too thin, because then they're going to be hard to stay together. But yeah, you'll roll it out just a little bit to get them flatter.
I'm gonna need a tiny piece because I'm tiny. Don't want to.
That's okay, that's perfect. You'll have 3 tiny Pop-Tarts. Are you gonna eat them all today?
Probably.
Probably.
Isn't it?
That looks great. I have a pizza cutter here. Have you guys used a pizza cutter before?
No, we don't
No?
have
Scissors.
Oh, that's actually really cool. We should use scissors. This makes it way easier. So I have a pizza cutter here, and it is a little sharp. Not as sharp as a knife, but it is a little sharp here on the edge. But what we're going
like scissors.
basically like scissors. So what we're going to do is you're going to cut your circle into a square.
I know my geometry.
Yes, you do.
I know my geometry.
How many sides does a triangle have?
3.
How many sides does an equalateral triangle have?
No idea.
It also has 3. Still a triangle. All right, so we've got some beautiful looking squares and a rectangle here. And the next step is we're going to cut 3 strips out of our squares, and those strips will be used for our Pop-Tarts.
Yeah.
So Molly has the idea. She separated her strips. If you want to carefully just separate them a little bit.
Like just like a cookie.
Guess what? Even though they're crooked, they're gonna taste just as good as the others.
This one's a good one.
Perfect. It looks good. Okay. So this is the next step. We've got one long rectangle. You're gonna put a little Nutella on one half and a little bit of the marshmallow cream on the other half.
So when you fold it, it'll be like blended.
Bingo.
Sandwich.
You got it.
Middle.
Exactly. You want to do it right in the middle and not on the edges, because we'll use some of the egg to paint the edges shut, and it'll be like the glue.
The edible glue that like.
Exactly.
Taco glue. So then your stuff doesn't come out of the tortilla.
Exactly, but you mean out of the pie crust.
Yeah. Made me think of it. Because Margo said edible glue. So like, they're making taco glue.
Okay, we're off track here. Now that our pie crust strips have had the Nutella and the marshmallow cream added, the next step is to use a basting brush and to gently brush just a small area of egg around 1/2 of the pie crust here. And we will fold the crust over to create a little sandwich. And the egg will act as glue that we've been talking about to hold the pastry together. And once the pastry is together, we'll then use a fork to crimp, meaning we'll push the edges down together to help create another seal. So the egg acts as glue, and the crimping also acts as glue to hopefully keep these fully together. We have our official taste tester judge here. We're thinking very hard. Does everything look delicious to you? Our Pop-Tarts are almost ready.
Mine's are gonna explode.
Yours are gonna explode.
And I think them are too. It's already exploding.
Yours are already. Yours are pre-exploding.
Yes.
This one's
Might ruin your oven.
I have prepared some baking sheets. I put a little bit of parchment paper on the bottom. We will carefully move our Pop-Tarts onto the baking sheets, put them in the oven, and they will bake for about 15 to 18 minutes. And when I put things in the oven, knowing it might take 15 or it might take 18 minutes, I typically like to do it on the smaller amount of time first, and we'll check, and if it needs more time, we can add more time. All right, you guys ready for the next step?
Yeah. Yes, queen.
Yes.
Yes.
Double snap.
slay.
ASMR.
With just a few minutes left in the oven, our Pop-Tarts are almost done. While they are just finishing, we're going to make our icing glaze. We're going to be using hot cocoa mix to make this nice and chocolatey. You can only use 1 tablespoon if you want it to be a medium chocolate, or 2 tablespoons if you want it to be super chocolatey. While our Pop-Tarts are still warm, that's when we're gonna add our icing glaze. because it'll help the glaze spread a little bit better across the Pop-Tarts. And while the glaze is still wet, we'll add our toppings. We have sprinkles, and then we also found some graham crackers. So we'll do some crunchy graham crackers on top as well. To make them s'mores, exactly. And the icing will harden after we let them rest a little bit longer, and they'll be ready to eat. And it sounds like they're ready. So we're gonna add the cocoa powder, all of it.
Okay.
Great. Piper wants to do the cream.
And since we sold it that.
Okay, I'll take these two. Here, we'll leave them. If we need a little bit more cream, just let me know. Our Pop-Tarts are now out of the oven and they have turned nice and golden brown. Our frosting has been mixed, which you can see here. The next step is to frost the top of our Pop-Tarts. We also have some crushed graham crackers, some sprinkles, and a little bit of, some sea salt to sprinkle across the top. What are we thinking? How do we think the Pop-Tarts came out?
Very good. I'm ready to eat them.
So anyone want to take a bite of theirs? It might be a little hot. Just be careful.
I want to take the one. I know. I want it to be.
You gonna pull yours down?
Now that you say.
Oh yeah, delicious.
No, it's not hot.
Molly, verdict?
Well, that's good.
Oh yeah,
That's good.
we're really good. The crust, it's not like too like for like real Pop-Tarts. It's like it's really hard, but this is like soft and like
Chewy.
yeah, and it kind of like dissolves like in your
Yeah,
like
it
on your-
does.
Flaky?
Yeah.
Alright, go Molly.
What do you like most about the Pop-Tarts?
Mine is the best
Why?
because I know everything that it's said, and well, first of all, because I really like how the inside is.
The Nutella and the marshmallow cream. And what do you like most about yours? What makes it delicious?
Because it's awesome. It's just everything we add in it, just like how it all comes together.
Did you get to taste any of the sea salt?
Yes, on my last bite, I actually tasted more of the salt. It makes the chocolate a whole another thing of chocolate. Like it
Makes it feel more chocolatey?
Yeah.
Tastes more chocolatey?
I'm having another bite.
Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you guys had a great time.
I hope you guys had just as much fun as we did.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn the notifications so you don't miss when we upload a new video.
We hope you guys had a
Happy Bake Day!
Bye-bye.
Awesome. High five. This was awesome.
Thank you.
Five. Oh yeah.
If I should take on no job, no job being super ocean, ain't nobody.
Did you just take it and run?
Yes, he did. Yes, he
I have
did.
this now. It's mine.
Don't eat it with your